Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. So today we've got a bit of a haul, guys. It's not everything. There's some drawers that I got. I've already filmed this video once and I lost some footage, so I'm filming it again. That was a few days ago when I filmed it. I did also get myself a robe, but that's at my mum's. It's going away for Christmas. And I think there were a couple of other things as well. I think there was a couple of palettes that I bought myself and they're also going away for Christmas, but everything else is here. Right, so my mum's also given me a couple of things as well. Let's start with something you may or may not have seen. Now, I bought this for Lisa from Panning and Beyond quite a while ago, and I didn't know if I would like it for myself because it's all oranges. So that's what it looks like. I got it for £2.99. It says regular retail price is £5. I'm sure I paid more than that from Profusion Cosmetics directly. But yeah, I'm showing it you because I do want to use it at some point. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. So we've got that. Then, in keeping with eyeshadow palettes, this is new. I got the Colourpop Cosmetics Gather Round Sisters. Finally got it. I didn't know if I'd be able to, but Beauty Boxes by Tammy got it in, and yeah, I got it from her website. I'm actually doing a collaboration with Beauty More with Renee, so keep watching this space. So that's what it looks like. It's got a pretty cauldron on the front. And then that's what mine looks like. I've only swatched it. I did the swatches before I thought about sitting down and filming this. I only had this palette and I didn't know whether I would do the haul. So I just did swatches on it, but I just thought because I've got other things come in, I may as well show you what I got. So that is one palette that I am excited to use. So that's the Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters. I keep looking at the newer palette because Beauty Boxes by Tammy has got that on her site as well, and I've seen people swatch it, especially the deeper shades, the deeper matte shades, and they look patchy, guys. The only reason I would get that palette is for the packaging and then the shimmers, and I just feel like I want to leave it. Right, there's another palette here that I saw at TK MAXX last weekend. I went into town with my mum and then we went for dinner. We were supposed to go to Manchester, but we just wanted to keep it local because I was feeling quite ill, really bad back pain, and I've since been told by my doctor that I pulled a muscle and I'm on strong painkillers as well. So we just didn't go. This is the Profusion Cosmetics Citrine palette. I hadn't even heard of this palette. I was talking to my friend Lisa over at Panning and Beyond, and I was saying to her how much I like yellow more than I do green. I do like green, but I like yellow just that tiny bit more. And she was saying, well, you best get your yellow palettes out, and I'm like, I barely got any. And then she was kind of saying, you've got the Urban Decay Naked Honey. And I said, yeah. I said, but I don't really see that as a yellow palette, even though it does have yellow tones in it. But I don't personally see that as a yellow palette. When I say I like yellow palettes, I mean all yellow. Even though the Limoncello one hasn't got all yellows in either. I do really like that one. And I love the her Honey as well. That's got the majority of yellows in it. So I wanted a palette that has pretty much all yellows in it, and I don't really have too many of them. And then she said, well, what about that drugstore one you got? And I'm like, drugstore? What drugstore one? I'm buying that many palettes at the moment. I just don't know what's coming into the collection, whereas before I started working, I knew what was in my collection because I was always in there like pulling things out. And then I'm trying to rack my brain. She said it's the drugstore one, and I'm like thinking, oh, it's a Wet n Wild Call Me Sunshine or something like that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I know what she means. But then I saw this one, and I was saying to her, I've gone and bought a yellow palette, and she went, which one? And I showed her, and she said, I've got that, and I'm like, And you didn't say anything to me. Why didn't you tell me Profusion had this palette? And she just said she'd forgotten. But yeah, I mean, I've not swatched it or anything. I'm waiting to do some swatches on camera. I think I'll probably do that tomorrow. I've got a job interview tomorrow. It's working for the same agency but just a different client, so I'm going to go to that in the morning, and probably in the afternoon when I get home I'll do some swatches on this. So that's that. I also got a face palette from Catrice, which is this one here. So it's the it's not Colourpop at all. I've got Colourpop on the brain, guys. It's the Catrice Luminous Highlight and Blush Glow palette. It's really, really pretty. Those two highlights are the perfect shade for me, and that blush is, I would say it's more of a blush topper. This one is in the shade 010 Rose Vibes Only. It's just really, 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 really pretty. Are we still recording? Yeah. So what else have we got in here? We've got a few foundation, guys, and I feel like I've shown you this one before. I feel like I've done a haul on it, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid, and it's the Longwear foundation. Guys, it's a holy grail for me. I absolutely love this foundation. Now my shade is 002 Neutral Ivory. It's perfect for me. I did a get ready with this foundation, so you will have seen it. I just don't know if I've hauled it. I got this at a really inexpensive price. I'm sure it's called makeup.co.uk. So obviously it's a UK site, and it's just a really, really nice foundation. What more can I say about it? It is really, really hydrating as well. Then we've got another foundation. I've only used this once. So this is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum, 1% pure hyaluronic acid. My shade is 0.5 to 2. It's in the shade Very Light. Now I wanted to try this when I saw it first advertised. I saw it advertised, and then they was making it out that it wasn't a foundation. When I went into Boots, they said that's not a foundation, that's just hyaluronic acid by L'Oreal, and I'm like thinking, oh, but it looks like a foundation. I've been umming and ahhing about it, and I saw that it was on the Look Fantastic website. So when I ordered my Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis palette, and please don't get me started on that, because that comes with a story all by itself. I've still not got it yet. I thought about getting that to try, and so far so good, guys. And then I've got one more foundation which isn't new to the market or anything, but I saw it in my pharmacist and it was on sale. It's probably going bad or something. I mean, I don't know why else it would be on sale. So the next one is a Rimmel one. It's certainly not new on the market, but I've never tried it before, and I saw it in my pharmacist, and thought I'd try it. They'd put it down by a few pounds, and I just thought, yeah, why not? So it's the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 hour with Comfort Serum, SPF 20, 010 Light Porcelain, Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation, and that's what that one looks like. Let me know if you've tried this. It's what I'm wearing now. It seems fine. That seems fine. Then I needed a new concealer just because I've only got 2 concealers left. No, I've got 3. I've got 2 e.l.f. ones, and then I've got a Glossier one, and I think that's it. And I really do like this one by Revolution. It's the Fast Base Concealer in the lightest shade that they do, C1. I don't think it is, you know. I don't think this is the lightest shade they do. I think it's C0.5. So right, I picked up the second lightest, but I'm sure I've had that one before, and it worked out fine. So it's just not as light as I would have liked. Right, and then today I went into TK Maxx and I saw this. They didn't really have much in the way of makeup, just like the bigger TK Maxx in the city that I live in. They didn't have much, and that's why I only got that one palette. by Profusion. So I got this. I've never tried a Morphe lipstick. It's in the shade Tease. The packaging is really, really nice. So that's the packaging there. That's the shade there. And I am wearing it now. So yeah, that's the shade on my lips. It does remind me of the Charlotte Tilbury Tell Laura, and also the Charlotte Tilbury 1975 red. I'm gonna just show you what else I got, and then we'll do a little swatch party of those shades next to this shade, and we'll see just how similar they are. But I thought I'd get it because, like I said, I've never tried Morphe before, and it was only $4.99. And then I've got some things in this other bag. Right, a couple of them are off my mum. So my mum got me this lovely cup for Halloween. So it's got witches on it, bats, it's got the haunted house there. I just really love it. She said you can choose. So there was an orange one and there was a green one. The green one had skulls on, and I've got quite a lot of things. Like skull glasses and things like that. I've got skulls behind me, and I just thought this was really pretty. I do actually love drinking out of these cups. I've got another cup that I drink out a lot of. I thought this one might be good for iced coffee. The other one I use for pop. So yeah, I think I'll use that one for iced coffee. And then these have been advertised a lot, and my mum was telling me about them. They do them a lot at Christmas, like Christmas houses. Like she bought one a couple of years ago, and you wind it up and it sings like a little song. And it's a little house, and there's butter cookies inside the little house. So I wanted it for this little house, especially for next Halloween. I mean, this Halloween's almost over, and you've got your ghosts here, your pumpkins, and you turn it over and you've got a witch there, and keep out here, and I'll probably keep it on this side. And then inside there's a candle, so when you take these biscuits out, it just lights up. It's really cool. It's obviously not a real candle, it's one of those battery operated ones, but I just feel like it's really nice. It's nice as an ornament even if it didn't have that candle in, but it just says M&S food or butter biscuit light up house with a creepy orange LED tea light inside. So I'm really looking forward to putting that up somewhere. Do not ask me where I'm going to put it because we're already getting crowded full of Halloween things here, but I do want it to be on show for my next video. So we'll see if we can do that. And this is what my mum got me. She got it me yesterday. She said it was half price, so I had to get it for you. And it's a bracelet. She got my niece one not so long ago, and I really liked it. And it says, I don't know if you're going to see it, but it says be kind on it. And I just said to her last night, I said I love things that say be kind on it, because I do feel like it costs nothing just to be kind. And she said, you don't need something to tell you to be kind, you are just kind. And I got a little bit choked up about it. You know, she's not really the type of person that compliments me or anyone really, so I did get a bit choked up. So I need to put that on now that I've shown you. And she did actually give me, because most of my bedding sets are yellow or mustard, she gave me this gorgeous fleece that she bought. She bought it for herself, so I don't know how to show it you, but it's really nice, really soft, really fluffy. And at the moment I've got my winter bedding on, which is a fleece bedding, and it has mustard in it. So this will go absolutely perfect with it. So maybe once I've rearranged the bedroom a little bit, I can put a clip in a video and show you what that looks like. But yeah, I'm really happy to have it. She bought it for herself because she bought some cushions the same colour as this for a sofa, but she doesn't use it, so she said to me, why don't you take it? Well, I said, well I will, only if you're not going to use it. And she said no, she said you can have it. So I'm really, really blessed that she's given it to me. She'll never watch this video, but thanks Mum, I really do appreciate that. I am spoiled rotten, guys. I am really, really spoiled. Yeah, she does spoil me quite a bit. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I'm not planning on really getting anything more. I've ordered something from Lethal Cosmetics. I'll show you that when I get it. But I feel like I want to put that away for Christmas. I've already put away probably about 5 eyeshadow palettes just because I'm not using them, and it's really getting to me that I can't use them because I'm too busy to use them. So I thought if I put them away for Christmas, which is only a couple of months away, they're out of sight, out of mind. I normally do a Christmas box for myself and leave that at my mum, so I feel like I'm going to do that again this year. So when the Lethal Cosmetics comes in, I will show you what it looks like, but then it will probably go away. And then there's just one more palette that I want to get for myself, and that's the Kaleidos Flower Punk palette. That is just me in a palette. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to buy that, and then I'm just going to call it a day for a while. I don't know what's going to come out in Black Friday sale, but the two main palettes that I wanted for myself was the Natasha Denona Gold. I said last year I'm going to get it this year in the Black Friday sale, but I've been really, really lucky because obviously it was discontinued. I've been really, really lucky that that was sent to me by Beauty Dreams with Naomi. And then the Triochrome palette, my mum's getting me for my Christmas and birthday presents, so they were the two main ones that I was going to get myself this year. I don't know. I said the other day that I might get the Metropolis, the larger Metropolis one. I don't know. I'm waiting for Beauty Dreams by Naomi to do a look with hers. I believe she's ordered it, and I'll see what hers looks like. She said it looks a lot warmer in person than it does in the pictures, so we'll see. I mean, I do like warm eyeshadows and it does look a beautiful palette, but do I really need it if I'm getting the smaller one, if the smaller one ever comes to me? Right, so I forgot to test these lippies out. So right, what we're going to do is we're going to swatch the Morphe one first in the shade Tease, and we're just going to see how similar they are. Now what I need to tell you guys, this Morphe one is ultra matte, so if you're not after a, so if you don't like an ultra matte lipstick, then you're not going to like them. What's the finish? So the finish is mega matte, and then it says super matte next to it. Right, so now we're going to go in with Tell Laura, which is that one there. They do just look really, really similar. I think the Morphe one has just got a bit more of a hint of orange in it. And then we've got the 1975 red. I might swatch that here. Yeah, they're very, very similar. Like if I put my hand up, they're very, very similar. So we've got 1975 red. We've got Tell Laura, and then we've got Tease here. You'll be able to see Tease has just got that tiniest bit more orange in it than the other two. But I mean, they do look so, so similar. I would say them two look more similar. So it's 1975 red, which Charlotte Tilbury doesn't even do anymore, and then Tease, whereas this one has got more, I would say, blue toned red than orange in it. But that's my thoughts on the lipsticks. Let me know what you think. So there they are again. That's all 3 lipsticks. Let me know if you can tell them apart, or what do you think of it. Right, so I've just realised I forgot to show you something else. So as there wasn't much makeup when I went to TK MAXX last weekend, I saw this, and I'd been seeing this a couple of times. I was there and I thought, well, that might come in handy. So it's just one of those mirror selfie ring lights. So I did used to post quite a few reels, and I never had the right lighting in my bedroom, so I thought this would come in handy. And it's one of those USB ones, so I'm never going to run out of batteries as long as it's fully charged. Now this is so hard to get back in. So it basically comes in a little bit of a cube. It's compactable, But I'm not going to take it all out, but I will show you what it comes like. Because at the weekend I was just being nosy, and I'm like, I want to see what it looks like. Oh. Right, so that's the light there. It's really, really small, and then it folds out like a tripod. You will get to see it at some stage, but I'm just not going to do it now because it will take me ages to get it back right. And then it has like a little... You can put like anything you want really in here. You can put makeup in the tray there, or even your phone would go in there, or just jewellery and stuff, which I think is really, really handy. It's $12.99. The light changes different colours. It's got basically a warm, natural and daylight, which is really, really handy. So yeah, I mean, it is a mirror selfie ring light. I won't use it as a mirror. What I'll use it for is when I want more light and I'm doing reels and I just want to show my makeup off. But yeah, I thought this might be quite handy. My sister calls me the selfie queen. She'd laugh if she saw that, because then she'd be like, and you're telling me you're not the selfie queen, you've just bought a selfie light. But yeah, this really does conclude the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, it helps out the channel tremendously. Please subscribe as well, that also helps me out. Please click the notification bell and share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.